What's going on, my outdoor loving YouTube fam? This weekend is going to be a boat working weekend. We're over at Doug's. We're going to do some repairs on the Snack and Kraken. Also, we're going to do some repairs on my boat. The ugly dashboard has got to go. Amazon has come, got a box full of smiles. I finally got a radio. We're going to install that. We're going to fix the ugly dash with all the holes and busted, cracked dashboard with no gauges in it. And what gauges we do have are just kind of miscellaneously pasted throughout the boat. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed, but I just kind of checked my gas gauge by throwing it down by my seat. So let's see what we can do about cleaning this thing up, making it a little nicer, illumination, and getting it a little bit cleaner install. So let's get at it. So we are changing the dashboard. I love the Triton. I don't have anything bad to say about the Triton. But this is older, it's a 1999, and the dash is soft in this. Like it came as a soft dash. And the holes are cut out a little bit big. I don't know if somebody cut them out, but it is a soft dash. So I want to change that. And I also want to change the configuration of the dash. I'm not super, I want to put, I got a stereo, so I want to put the stereo up here. And then we have a 2007 motor in a 1999 boat, so we don't need 8, 9 gauges. So we don't need 8 or 9 gauges because it's 1999, a little bit different than the 2007 technology that's on the back of the boat. So really, we only need the single for the tack, fuel, temperature, and all of that. All the alarms and everything are on one, even the trim, which we don't have the trim gauge hooked up on this one, but everything is on one LCD display. So I only need one big hole. So we want to reconfigure the dash. So that's what we're doing here. We're just going to do it out of masking tape. No, I'm just kidding. We're making a template. I wouldn't really make a dash out of, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, we want to reinforce what I've put up here so far. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of tentatively draw up what I want on here. I'm going to cut it out. And then I got a couple of different options of what we want to put over this dash. You know, we po folks. So I have a piece of plexiglass, actually it's a thick piece of Lexan, that we can paint black like we did on the other boat. Or Doug has a piece of like a corrugated mud flap, a black mud flap from a truck. So I'm not sure what material we're going to use, but we're going to make the template first. And like I said, I want to draw it out and know where I want to put the stereo, where I want to put the LCD display. We are going to put a fuel gauge in here. And then later on, instead of running like other gauges, I'm going to put one of those little square amp meters in. That's LCD as well. Have as much updated technology, but I don't have that yet. But with a blank template, we can always just go back and add stuff. So that's the great part about doing custom stuff. You just add whatever you want whenever you want. For right now, we're putting in a stereo LCD and a fuel gauge. That's all we're going to add. Because you've never seen it on video, but you'll see me every once in a while cruising. I don't know if I've ever caught it on video or not, but I'll be like this. It's because my fuel gauge is on my side. Woo, woo, woo. And it just stuffs down here by the seat, which is kind of dumb. I'm aware. but the wires are really short and there's no backing on it, and the gauge was too small. Somebody cut the hole too big, so the fuel gauge doesn't fit in the dash. All right, we got our fuel gauge drawn up here, got the tach set up, and LCD display here, stereo drawn in, and I have a tentative spot just drawn here because Doug said he's got one of those square gauges that I was talking about, extra, so we'll draw it up and make it fit in here.
Give me a second, I'll grab one.
That's all right, I got it tentatively drawn out. Oh. All right, so I just picked the finest blade we could, which is a metal blade. And we're gonna do some cutting.
understand it. Turn it on.
Junior wiped it down with some alcohol wipes. This is the back side, so we're gonna paint the back side. And the reason I'm going so thick on a first coat is because we don't want any thin spots, and we don't care if there's runs. And the reason we don't care if there's runs is because this is the back, and everything you're going to see is from the front. So we definitely, it's awfully buggy tonight, so if bugs get in it, I don't want to be able to see them. So that's why I'm going so thick. So as soon as that dries, we'll put another coat on it, and really that should be good enough. From the front side, it'll look amazing. I don't care what the back looks like. All right. I'm just gonna slide that dude in there like so. I need the cage out of the back off the back of the truck. I don't know if we can do these or not. Ouch. Yeah, you're gonna have to go cut me 2 squares. Hold on, let me tell you what I want here. Basically, I want this and
that much?
yeah, this.
All right, give me this. I'll go cut it.
You don't cut it out.
Hmm?
He wants squares to go behind it.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna go cut that out. I know what he wants.
All right, somebody recording this.
I want to record.
Big reveal. All right, here it is. In all of its infinite beauty. Looks good, don't it?
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
All right. So here's your template to make your 2 pieces.
All right.
And then make sure you drill the holes too.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Drop my nut.
That happens.
Just get around you guys and I get excited, okay? Next thing you know, drop a nut. Alright, now, see if I can get a nut on the back of it through the stereo hole. If not, I gotta crawl up under the dash, which I'm really hoping not to do until the very last minute. Which, I mean, I know I gotta do it to do the taco meter. I am very aware that it's not a taco meter, it's a tachometer. But I like the word taco meter. Dude, this stereo hole's so big, I might be able to even wire the taco meter through here.
There's a bug on my finger.
If I just have like one person from here on out call it a taco meter, I've done my job.
Chad, don't I call it a taco meter? You're welcome. Although I'm sure I don't count.
I mean, one person who watches our channel. We've only got 23 subscribers right now, so.
No, we just need everyone in the comments to be like, taco meter, taco meter. See how funny that'd be?
That'd be fantastic.
Big Chad over here could be happy someone's calling it a taco meter.
That's true. My life will be complete. You guys complete me. Oh, I didn't drill a hole yet. Won't go through.
We've all been there.
We're trying to film over here.
Did you say we're trying to film over here?
We're trying to film. That's a whole different type of filming. Man, it looks like professionals did this, dude. Like some real professionals and not even some rednecks like us.
Do you know the definition of the word professional?
May do it for a living. Might even have some education. Yesterday, I didn't even know how to spell wiring, and now I are one. Wait a minute. I meant to say electrician. Ah, piece of resistance. Ah, it definitely needs to be tighter. That's what she said. Yeah, we got to
Do you have an antenna for it?
No.
You do.
Felt like the dash was a little bit bare, and also I need some more switch positions. And the other type of switch is really expensive. All right. There's one. Keep hitting buttons. I think that went through too easy. That's right on the corner. This is what it is. Yeah, this is super comfortable. Right now, what we're doing is I'm putting the nuts on the back of the screws that we just put in through the tachometer hole, which is just a shade smaller than my arm. So it's awful, absolutely awful. Noise. Yowzers. That really hurts. I'm not going to make you watch me do all four of those because it's going to be an arduous process. So you get the idea. All right, last but not least, the piece of resistance, the taco meter or tachometer, whichever you prefer to call it. I like to call it the taco meter. This thing's pretty easy install. It just it has a collar, goes around, and it screws on like so. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt because it's kind of the same situation. There's a support bar that runs behind it. I did not choose where this goes. The factory chose where this goes. So I'm going to stick the taco meter right in there. And we're going to come around from the back and attempt to get this ring on there. It's not easy. Not easy at all. There's where she goes. It's not even Tuesday. And we're putting in tacos. Taco Tuesday. That's pulling out nicely. All right, there she is, nice and tight. Now before, it wasn't, it was just flopping around in there and it would flip upside down all the time. We got to do all the wiring, which the wiring is easy. You just, as soon as I find the wiring harness, it has a harness that comes from the motor and a harness that goes from the tach to the that plugs into the bottom of the tach. So it's pretty easy, and it's all color coded too. Still got a couple things to work on. I don't have illumination yet, so we got that working. Oops, bumped that with my arm again. That's working. Let's fire her up. We got water running. That was pretty awesome. Well, I'm happy. I think our hard work paid off. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think the dash looks amazing. I think everything is functional. We finally have illumination, no more flashlights, no more gas gauge by the seat, and no more tack rattling around in the hole that was way too big. So I do want to get the name of the boat across here, or maybe the name of our channel. I'm not real sure what I want to put up there yet, but kind of break it up, make it look nice. But I think that it came out really nice, and you know, each little improvement makes the boat a little bit better. You know, do something today that makes tomorrow better. That's our rolling motto. So until next time, like and subscribe, and we like having you here. We appreciate y'all sticking around and watching, and we'll see you next time.